Okay, short video on Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. So, finding a comfortable seat, cross-legged, you could sit in a chair if you like, or on a stool, and begin to settle in, pressing down through the sits bones, maybe shrug the shoulders a little bit, and gently closing the eyes. Bring your awareness inside, noticing the movement of breath. You may want to just follow the breath, watching the inhalation all the way to the end, and then follow the exhale all the way to the end, kind of connecting with this natural rhythm and flow of the breath. Just very easy, no manipulation of the breath here to begin with. Feel the weight of the hips sinking down into your cushion or mat. You may want to even begin to listen for the sound of the breath, a very slight constriction at the base of the throat, creating a little whisper-like sound that help kind of draw us in even more into this process of breathing. And then let's see if we can very gently begin to deepen the breath, drawing just a little extra breath in and down into the belly. Eventually, a little movement of the navel out on inhale, in on exhale. And then continuing, we can allow for a little expansion as we draw the breath down into the belly. The navel moves out. And then as we continue to inhale, the navel comes in and the breath begins to rise up into the ribs along the sides. Exhale, release, and continue. Deep belly breath here. And then expanding up into the ribs. Continue at your own pace. See if you can, though, relax the upper torso here, maintaining awareness of the breath, but at the same time softening the shoulders, maybe doing a subtle shrug of the shoulders, keeping throat and jaw relaxed. And then if it's comfortable, we'll expand a little further from the belly into the ribs, and then allowing the breath to rise up underneath collarbones, coming towards the full yogic breath, Dirga Pranayama. And again, listen for the sound of the breath. Very slight constriction, little whisper-like sound. Some say it reminds them of the sound of the ocean, sometimes referred to as ocean-sounding breath. Now, let's keep this going, and we'll add the alternate nostril breathing. Of course, we use a mudra, Vishnu mudra here, if it works for you. Take the first two fingers to the base of the thumb, hold the ring finger next to the little finger, and we'll place the thumb against the right nostril. Closing the right nostril, we can inhale through the left, and then closing left, we switch and exhale through the right. Again, draw the breath in and deep, and as you exhale, switch to the other side. Again, moving at your own pace. Of course, alternate nostril breathing helps balance the energies left to right, balancing even the hemispheres of the brain. Eventually, there's an awareness of a kind of center line of energy through the body. So that's the goal, is just simply an awareness of this mysterious energy flowing possibly up and down through the center of the body. Let's continue with several more breaths here. If your arm gets tired, you can take the left hand to the right elbow to support the right arm. Now, next time you exhale through the left nostril, we'll lower the arm, but stay focused right there on the tip of the nostrils. Notice the cool air coming in, the warmer air moving out. Stay with it here. Eventually allowing your awareness to settle just below the nostrils, the upper portion of the lip. Just kind of centering yourself right there. Feel that spot. And then begin to sense again the movement of the breath kind of along the center of the body. Again, we're breathing in and down. And as we exhale, the breath moves up and out. But we're still focused on this upper lip area, but we're beginning to get a sense of the breath moving all the way down into the belly. And even getting a sense of a certain awareness or maybe an energy flow kind of in front of the spine, deep within the body. And as you do this, stay with it, but maybe take a look at the length of the inhale and the length of the exhale again, following the inhale, following the exhale. And see what happens if you add a very slight pause at the end of this next exhalation. And of course, the breath begins again. If you pause too long, you'll of course notice the body catching up. So it's just a slight little pause so we can bring awareness to that moment of stillness.